Hey y'all, quick short little video today. This is an unboxing of a Blade Revolution 90 FP. The FP stands for fixed pitch. This looks like a fantastic beginner helicopter. $100, so it's a little cheaper than previous Blades like the 120. So let's see what's inside. This is not a sponsored unboxing. So up here at the top we've got all kinds of manuals. Looks like a free real flight demo. A screwdriver, but no spare blades, no spare main blades or tail rotors. Foam, which is better than nothing. And decent little layout here. It's a SLT6. This is I've got big hands, but it's near full-size radio. A very small little helicopter. Double A's, USB charger, and a single 150 milliamp LiPo. 4 AA batteries. They claim extra heavy duty. They weigh almost nothing, so I doubt that. But you do get USB-C in the back, and looks like a trainer cord. So that's nice for an SLT6. And the front of the radio is very nice. It tells you everything. So you get your flight modes, your bind panic, which is very clicky, throttle cut, and dual rates. I like that they labeled everything, didn't just call it ABCD. It's very helpful for new pilots. The USB charger seems like they are reinventing the wheel here. E-flite already makes a good USB charger. I don't know why they had to rebrand this one Spectrum and give you these kind of gangly little wires and a USB-C cable for it. Like, they already make one that slots right in, and I guarantee you that plug is going to be more durable than the little itty-bitty wires that they give us on this one. But whatever. That's what comes in the box. It includes a USB-C cable, so I guess you got that going for you at least. The helicopter itself is pretty small, pretty light, as you'd expect. One note of improvement, if you look down the length of the blade, they actually have change in pitch. It's not just a solid slab, so you do get increased curvature near the hub and decreased curvature near the tip. Very standard light helicopter, Lexan body that just pushes on with rubber grommets. 2 servos at the 3 and 6 o'clock position, and like I said, fixed pitch, so it doesn't need the third one there. Bearings on the actual swash plate, and simple carbon fiber tail boom with a brushed motor. So very, very straightforward. Just like any other Blade helicopter, that battery just slides in there and then plugs in, but it does slide in pretty far into the cowling there, so it's very, very forward compared to the center of gravity where the rotor shaft is. So before I fire it up, throttle's at 0, flight mode is in beginner, throttle cut is, well, that's a little confusing. Throttle cut should be on for no throttle, rates in low. Transmitter on, happy little beep, green light, and we're going to plug the battery in, which I can't do single-handed. Battery's plugged in. I had blinking red lights and then it went to green, and we're just going to check the swash plate here. Stir the pot, everything works. One note of concern, these wires as they sit when I plug them in would ride against the spur gear for the main shaft, so make sure your wires are routed in a way that they will not do that. I just gave those wires a little 180 twist and we are good to go. So, yep, throttle cut is active because I don't have any throttle, so we're going to disable that and should get spool up. Yep. Oh, it's quiet. Very nice. Let's go give it a fly. Alright, throttle cut off, low rates, beginner mode. Let's see if I can keep it low and close. Spin it around here. Wow. Interesting. So, it requires very little power. We're talking like 1/3 throttle. That's like drone category for me. So, counterintuitively on the controller, and I did read the manual for this, your flight mode switch, 0 is actually not beginner, it's what I'd consider advanced. This helicopter has altitude hold. It's the first helicopter I've ever seen with altitude hold. Maybe I just haven't been in it for a long time, but in the position 1 or 2, you see the blinking light? it now has an altitude hold. When you advance the throttle to half power, it will hover. Anything more than that or anything less than that, and it will climb or descend. But check this out. We got it in altitude hold mode. So I've got the stick at half or thereabouts, and for the most part, it's holding its altitude. Now, if I turn that off, then you are up to your own devices, and you need to play with the throttle to keep it flying. But if I flip that switch again, you'll see the blinking lights. And now, right about half, right about holds altitude. You advance it a little bit, and it'll climb slowly. It's kind of a big dead zone. So advance it a little bit, climb slowly, return back to center, decrease it slightly, and it descends slowly, return back to center, climb, back to center. So that's, I know a lot of this is out of frame, it's hard to fly it this low. That's pretty impressive. It's drone technology in a helicopter there. Oh, jeez. Whoa, right through over. Oh, in the end, they're not quite the cameraman or pilot that I want to be, but didn't even nick the blades, even though these are fairly lightweight. The helicopter's got pretty good power. Seems like they lightened up the typical MCPX chassis quite a bit. And yeah, flies exactly how you'd expect. For a $100 price point, I'm super stoked with it. Just remember that beginner intermediate switch there, that is backwards. So if you've never flown a helicopter before and you want altitude hold, you want that in expert mode. That's actually beginner mode. You get the flashing green lights. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.